Hi, my name is Walker Orner, and I'm from Brookville, Pennsylvania. I would like to thank my friends who are now my fellow alumni for choosing me for this speech. I would like to thank the teachers, grad fellows, and staff as well, but I would like you to know this speech is for my fellow students. Friends, I'm so happy to have spent this part of my life with you. I've had such an amazing time, and I hope to never forget it. I hope you never forget it too, because you are going to need every single thing you learned here when you leave. The world doesn't understand why we are so passionate, and it won't understand why we go hiking, biking, and hammocking on the weekends. We have to show them. We have to be a light in a dark world. We have been armed with the tools we need to make this change. Why did you come to Conserve School? To have a good time? To see something new? Maybe like me, that's what you thought it would be like. I'm a big fan of The Lorax by Dr. Seuss, and I think it relates here. When the Onceler first comes upon the land of the Lorax, he's amazed and thinks only of the profit he's going to make, just like I thought only of the fun I was going to have. But those truffula trees, all my life I'd been searching for trees such as these. The touch of their tufts was much softer than silk, and they had the sweet smell of fresh butterfly milk. I felt a great leaping of joy in my heart. I knew what I'd do. I unloaded my cart, and in no time at all I had built a small shop and cut down one truffula tree with one chop. And with great skillful skill and great speedy speed, I took that soft tuft and I knitted a need. Conserve School didn't just give us a good time, though, just like the Onceler didn't just get need. We learned a lot. Yeah, we learned a lot from our teachers, but we learned a lot from each other. We learned how to make friends from Preston, and we learned how to listen from Sadie. We learned how silence can say so much more than words from Morgan, and we learned how to be compassionate from Ruth. J.D. taught us the value of camaraderie, and Jaylene kept us smiling. Jeremy taught us how to be excited, and Chad taught us how to chill out. Zach taught us that we should think about what we say, and Rowan taught us to say what we think. I could list every one of you and mention everything you taught me, but we don't have time. So, what can we learn from them? These aren't skills that relate to environmental, you can't use those. So, no, we can't use those for that. But, and everywhere you go, you are going to meet someone new, and you're going to need a way to relate to them. Relationships are very important, especially when it comes to saving our planet. People will want to help each other before they help the world. So I challenge you. I challenge all 61 of you. You too, Nick, Matt, and Preston. Be the change this world needs. You have everything to make it so. Be that person you read about somewhere who made your jaw drop. Don't be afraid of risking everything you have for what you believe. There aren't enough people out there like you to make the change that is needed. So what are you going to do when you get home? I'm talking to each individual one of you. Will you step up in your community? Think of all the people you know who don't know about melting ice caps or endangered species. You can teach them, or send them to Conserve School. We must lead by example. For what use are our words if we don't live them? As the Onceler said at the end of the Lorax, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. So catch, cries the Onceler. He let something fall. It's a truffula seed, the last one of all. You are in charge of the last of the truffula trees. And truffula trees are what everyone needs. Plant a new truffula. Treat it with care. Give it clean water. Feed it fresh air. Grow a forest. Protect it from axes that hack. And maybe the Lorax and his friends will come back. Conserve School gave us this seed, and we need to do something about it. What you do with your seed is up to you. But think of a world with 62 new truffula trees. We are going to be that change. For if not us, who? If not now, when? Thank you.